You're listening to Binging the Devil's Fruit, a One Piece manga read-through podcast where the best fruits are the ones you savor and are best enjoyed taking your time consuming. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Binging the Devil's Fruit. This is episode 82 of the podcast. I'm your host, John Mukiwara Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Jack Peanut.
Hey!
You guys think we'll get to episode 100 this year?
Let's see.
I think we're going to get there in the next arc, certainly not this one, because this is the end of the Water 7 arc, and as a special treat, this is probably our last manga reading episode that we're going to record in 2025. You guys are listening to this in 2026, obviously. So, as per usual, what I always do is I try to cram as much as I can in like the big finale as I can. And I saw before I recorded today that I made a 7-chapter episode, and I'm like, hell no. I think that's a bit too much. We already did 2 extra-sized ones. It's the end of the year, and I just got back from visiting Christine for Halloween. So I'm kind of out of sorts, and we also want to finish. We're going to be finishing the recording for Persona 3 Reload after we're done with this episode, which I'm sure that playthrough is already long done for you guys, too. So we're just going to do a 6th one, because it also works out that way, because Chapter 374 is where the arc actually ends. I wanted to try and include when they arrive in Annie's lobby, but I don't care that much. All right, you know what I do care about? Getting this episode started. So why don't we go ahead and do that?
Oh, hell yeah.
If you'd like to read along with us while we binge the Devil's Fruit, Shonen Jump has their entire manga library available for $3.99 a month. No, we're not being paid to say this. I just think it's a really good deal, and it's probably the easiest way to read along with us because omnibuses and manga volumes of the earlier volumes are hard to come by. But if you happen to have those with you, those work as well. Don't forget that when you hear this sound while listening, that means it's time to turn the page. Anyway, enjoy the read-through, everybody. Chapter 369, Ramen Kung Fu.
And it's how the spreads, and at least it would be if this wasn't a Shonen Jump app.
That's right. And you guys can see it in the episode. It's all the Straw Hats. And Sniper King.
Wonder who that person could be.
Well, Why don't we read more and find out? And it's I don't know if this moment in that little tiny panel happened yet. I think it will in this upcoming chapter, but it's all right. It's one of those half pages, so just get the first 3.
And we see the CP9. The 2 wheel cars are cut loose? What on earth are you people doing back there? Well, we're very sorry. Even Captain Teapot's powerful skills will overcome, and we... What's the onboard situation now? Yes, ma'am. Currently, the train consists of 5 cars. All the shows have been taken out. And what we have left is Mr. Wanxi in car 4 and Mr. Neo in car 3. And the rest of your party is in the remaining 2 cars. And we see an illustration of the cars for the train. Clearly, your enemy is a moron. Particularly speaking, if anything about this situation is an inconvenience to us, it's only the fact that Franky is loose. Our duty is to deliver Franky and Nico Robin to Annie's lobby, nothing more. Other than that, it doesn't matter who gets it on our side. It won't interfere with our mission. Have you seen the enemy? Yes, first there are the 2 we captured, although one of them is wearing a strange mask. Then there's a blind guy I've never seen before, wearing a suit for a total of 3 enemies. He's probably one of the Straw Hats, like the long-nosed man. I assume the objective is, of course, to recapture Nico Robin, and Franky is helping them. Lucci. Please tell me I pronounced that right.
Yes, remember Poochie.
Okay, thank God. Or Gucci.
Yeah.
That won't be necessary. Just concentrate on capturing Franky again. And no matter how hard they try to take Nico Robin, they'll never be able to do it. Oh, that sinister smirk. Oh, God.
It's back to Sanji, Franky, Sniper King, and Austen's favorite character in this arc, Wanze.
Oh, God.
You're planning to stop us? I'll stop you! Go, 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 go! I'm on escort train duty. In the case of the almost unthinkable attack like this one, that is why I'm here. If you want to free the criminal, you have to defeat my ramen kung fu. Ramen kung fu? Ramen kung fu? You jerk, don't mock me. Don't take the bait, idiot. It's exactly what you want you to do. Go. How was it? How was my idiot imitation? Oh, this guy never holds still as Franky's about to shoot him. And then he fires a cannon that Wanzi has a stupid-ass smile on his face.
Huh? That bullet skimmed right by him. But his expression hasn't changed a bit. How could it be so calm? I thought my heart was going to jump right out. You are started? Your face is so confusing. Quit it. Oh, head of this screwballer. Hold it. If we get caught up in this game like you guys are doing, it'll just waste our time. I'll take care of him quickly. See, what really annoys me is the fact that you go around acting like that and call yourself a cook. And Wansei just looks away from him. I'm talking to you. Rah! He tries to kick, but he just dodges. Not getting caught up in this game. Look, he dodged Ansei's kick easily. What's with that hard expression? I thought I was going to die. Wait, were you started? Deja vu! We need to break the cycle. Never mind. Just leave this guy to me. You two get to the next car. So just a word of note, like Sniper King uses his superhero voice when he's talking confidently, but anytime he loses his cool, it's just Usopp again. I won't let you! As Wanze starts ingesting more flour into his mouth and is gurgling it. I'll need some alloy flour! Is he gonna extrude ramen again? Ramen beam! As he shoots more ramen noodles out of his nose, as if they were bullets at them. And they dodge it as they all hit the wall. Oh, watch out, they're sharp! And Sanji tries to kick him again. Stop that! Oopsie! As he lands back at the back of the diner car. We'll go from around the top, right? Okay, good luck, Mr. Sanji. Go! They escaped me. That's pointless. Anyway, in the next car. Hero is waiting for them. He may be a newbie, but he's CP9. Just an honorable killer. They're going to die, you know. Hero just loves killing. Go! Flash it. Flare! As he does and says again, oopsie! How many times do I have to tell you I'm in a hurry? Well, then here I go. Oh, as he jumps onto the wall. Ramen, kung fu noodle slider, fire skate blades! As he tries kicking, and at Sanji, his skate's on fire. He barely dodges, and Ansei's his name, right?
Yes, Wanze.
Ansei jumps onto the kitchen counter.
And he's bleeding now, and he falls over. At the same time you defected my blow, you kicked me about 10 times. 12 times. Don't tell me that. Are you, in fact, really, really strong? You're not as good as you think you are, that's all. Hey, not as good as I think. Even my father never talked to me like that. Stop it. How rude. I'm Wanze. Actually, it was those weird curly eyebrows that distracted me, but even then, it's just still pretty good, huh? You're saying that I look weird? as he's messing around and he's wiping the blood from his face. All right, fine. Now I'll just show you why they chose me for the criminal escort team. Ultimate ramen kung fu. As he pulls out more uncooked ramen noodles, tempering the noodles, and it's done. Wait, what is that? An animal combat form. Everybody's dream weapon. Our ramen's formal suit. As he now has a battle suit made out of noodles.
Oh my god, that can't be practical.
No. Well.
Go! The secret of ramen kung fu is being able to control noodles at will. Playing with your food, eh? Speed, power with my special abilities. I shall exercise a power completely different from what you have just witnessed. And as you take steps, you can hear the red noodles smacking against the floor. I'm gonna make you eat all these noodles, so you better be hungry. And back on top of the roof, Franky and Sniper King. So, what are you? And the waiting on call 3. It's a CP9 newbie, For Palace Master, Sea Weasel Nero. Nero CP9, Sea Weasel. But hey, this is no fun. I can't kill you. You're a precious prisoner. Hey, but while you're on the roof, if you had just waited for me, I would have showed up.
Well, I didn't know that, did I? You could have cheated and skipped over me, you know? Yeah, I guess it's important to keep your guard up. More importantly, what's that thing behind you? Huh? And he punches him. You fool! You fell for the oldest trick in the book. I can't believe it, man. Ah, that was dirty. That's okay. Back home, I'm the boss of the bad guys, see? As now we cut to the front car where Robin is being held just by herself. And then there's a knock on the window. And then several knocks on the windows. And then Robin looks over at the window finally. What? Mr. Longnose! And yep, it's Sniper King. He's pressed up against the wall, waving. You can tell because his nose is bent.
Oh, that's the end of the chapter.
And it's SBS corner, and this time Aokiji made the SBS with ice.
Okay,
it's usually go with the reader this time.
Good day, sir. Ichiro Oda. Please forgive my calling on you in a bathing suit. Huh? Miss Oda, what are you wearing? What are you doing? Ah, no! The questioning corner is done. Noah Robin.
Hi, thanks. Hello, everybody. This is the author who placed a swan-shaped training potty on his head, dressed as a ballerina, and has just salvaged some pasta alla carbona when he was carelessly allowed a reader in Parisian garb to begin the corner. Well, then let's go.
What would happen if you got goose with a finger pistol? Patron the Third.
You die.
Well, quick and simple.
Just like the finger pistol.
Does Nami wear a strapless bra? Does he not wear one at all? Tashi.
I'm rooting for no bra at all, personally.
Same, man. Same. Hello, Oda-sensei. So, where does Polly pull that rope of his from? And, how do you decide the names of his tricks, like rope action half nod? Don't tell me that you randomly pick something. Please let me know. Pick-chan.
Polly's rope comes from sneaking out from under his sleeve. There's apparently a lot of rope rigged up inside the lining of that coat of his. And I don't just make up the names of tricks, really. Sailing ships have an absolute ton of rope on them, and being in charge of them is an important job. Lives can hinge on what kind of knot is used. So the names of his tricks are taken from among the many knotting methods. There are more than 200 knots. But if there isn't a knotting method that works with the situation, then I just make up the name. So yeah, confirmation that Polly is not a fruit user. He's just really good with rope.
And maybe we'll see how good he is with rope in
Chapter 370, You're Not Alone.
Miss Golden Week's Big Plan, a Baroque Reunion, Volume 9. The Navy was on vacation island, and it's Miss Golden Week. They're trying to get some ice cream. However, she seems unaware that there are Marines nearby.
And Miss Valentine's trying to warn her, and it looks like Mr. Five already got into a scuffle because he has a bruise on his head.
Okay, so it's your turn.
All right, so back with the sea train struggling to get through Aqua Laguna, but you know Tom's masterwork seems to be doing just fine because it's that train's been around for like what 10, 12 years now, and it's Sniper King and Robin having a conversation. What is the meaning of this? Why are you here? How did you get on board? It's a pleasure to meet you. I am the king of sniping, the Sniper King. If I explain everything, this conversation will be too long, but I've come to save you. Mr. Longnose. It isn't just me. Right now, Sanji and a thug named Franky are tearing up the inside of this train. I took the opportunity to come here. On top of that, Luffy and the others are on another sea train. They're pursuing us on the same track. Apparently, they're bringing quite a lot of allies with them. I peeked in the window on my way to this car, and the 4-person team in the car behind us looks really dangerous. If I can get you out of here before Sanji and Franky run into them, I think that would be best. Come on then, run away with me. These octo shoes are for you! If you put them on both your hands and feet when you leave through the window, they'll stick to the outside of the sea train. But wait! Huh? Don't forget that he when he speaks confidently, he's doing the superhero voice, but when he breaks character constantly.
Why would you do something like this? I know I told you very clearly that I was leaving, remember? I'll never return to the Straw Hats. They know why you keep insisting that too. The iceberg guy from Shipbuilder's Island cleared everything up, it seems. Huh? He's alright? No, it doesn't matter. I still won't return. What's your objection anyway? Don't you get it? The Straw Hats aren't so weak that they need you to worry about them. But you get caught up in a needless stuff like this. They'd really appreciate it if you fill them in first. Do you really think they'd be grateful to be alive knowing one of the crewmates sacrificed herself for them? Now they know why you left the crew. They'll follow you to the depths of hell if necessary. And after stuffing out your enemies along the way, you still don't get the way Luffy works. You're the ones who don't understand. I don't have the slightest desire to be saved. Quit being so inconsiderate. Uh-oh, there's a knock on the door. What's all that noise in there, Nico Robin? It opens up and...
What's your problem? You must know that lamenting your fate now will do nothing to save your life. And then he walks over and he sees Robin hand-waving him. Is that her hands? It's nothing. Oh, this looks suspicious. She seems different now. Is it just my imagination? It's really nothing. Please just let me be alone. What the hell is Sniper King doing? Why is this woman goofing around? Oh, Usopp, you lucky man. And then we go back to car 4 with Sanji and Wanze. Go, eat it! Ramen King Fu! Pork bones spink! What do you mean more powerful? As he's about to smack him with one of the noodle arms. That's the same wussy punch, only bigger! As Sanji kicks it, but he gets his foot stuck in it. Huh?
I can't get loose. Oopsie! As he punches Sanji right into a wall. Go, you fool! Can't use your noodles to fight my ramen kung fu, eh? What a sight you are! An arm and a leg buried in ramen. That's what you deserve for beating me black and blue back there. As he stares Sanji into the eye, and he just gets shocked out. Why are your special eyebrows so hypnotizing? I'll never forgive you. As he punches him into the ground. Dang it, I can't put up a fight in this position. And Wansei leaps towards him. Shawlman bust press! Ow! As he body slams him. Go! Feeling like a red noodle because you're demonstrating my power, you fool! I'm mad, great mad, and this is my ramen kung fu!
I finally got free. To think that attacking you gets me buried in ramen. Oh, it's just making the squelching noise as he keeps stepping. Guess I can't touch that ramen, can I? Okay, now I'm going to fight like a madman. Ramen and pot stick a combo super slap. As he starts waving the hands around like that rope thing that people that are exercising do. But Sanji hops to the side of the wall. So there's only one place I can aim for, huh? As he jumps and Wanze stares at him. Escalope ramen beam! As he shoots out more hard ramen noodles from his nose like bullets. And they stab Sanji as he just guards with his arms. Ah! And he falls to the ground. Go! I have no blind spots!
You know, I've been watching you for a while, and you only fight with kicks, right? If you can kick, you're useless. Go! Useless! As he does a little dance on him. No matter what you do, you just get buried in my suit. Go on, try to counter this ramen kung fu multi-noodle spank as raves of his ramen arms goes towards him. But Sanji's he's got a bunch of butcher knives. Whoa! And the noodles that make up his arms just fall onto a big plate he has. The 1.4 millimeter pasta is served. Acrobatics!
My ramen fist is falling to pieces! As it all falls into that large plate he's made. In battle, it is my policy not to use either hands or cooking knives, both of which are sacred to cooks. However, since this is a kitchen and I'm up against your ingredients, then things are different. 1,000 noodle whip! As he's swagging at him with like whatever he has left of his noodle arms. And Sanji dodges, and now he's flinging his kitchen knives around. How cheeky! An amateur who can't even cook shouldn't even be allowed to have kitchen knives. They're not like the knives a common thug would use, you know? Oh, I'm sorry, I was so cheeky. Let's call this an apology. Why don't I show you, as he twirls them around and then readies them, the techniques a first-class cook uses to handle a kitchen knife. And then we go back to the roof of car 3, Franky versus Nero.
Yep, it's that water weasel guy again. Shave! As he dashes towards Franky, who arms himself. Oh wait, he's taking off the skin of his hand like a glove to reveal a metallic fist. Strong hammer! Paper art! As he barely dodges Franky's punch and backflips. Tempest kick! Whoa, and the kick manages to hit Franky, but he notices a chain around his neck.
Franky fresh fire! As he breathes fire from his mouth. Then Nero dodges that again. Shave! And then Nero dodges so far he's off the train. But, huh? What's that? He jumped to the ocean. Moonwalk! But he uses he has like it kind of looks like infinite jumps that he's just jumping in the air to get back. Why doesn't my Tempest kick cut him? He seems to have a very unusual body. What in the... How do they come springing back in midair? I don't get it. And they're both yelling, what are you, in unison? This Puffing Tom will arrive in his lobby, the entryway to the government, in 20 minutes as the train moves on. And it's the end of the chapter.
And the beginning of another SPS corner. I'll be ordered this time.
Oda Sensei, cash! Toss, it's a love bomb, President. I'm a guy, okay?
Yay, a present, thank you. Kaboom! Thwomp. Honk. Translation: the impact from the explosion thrust me right into the center of a big cuckoo clock. And there were stars and little chicks flying around my head. Then I popped out the clock instead of the cuckoo and whistled like a train, with smoke coming out of my mouth.
Yeah, I got all that from that. Thanks, Oda. Oda Sensei, hello. A while ago, I was watching TV and saw some engines called Puffing Billy and Rocket, and it startled me. Is that what you base Puffing Tom and Rocket Man on? Octopus.
Whoa, there was a program like that? That's exactly that. Puffing Billy is the name of the oldest engine in the world. Rocket is the name of an engine that was famous for its speed a long time ago. Well, they look completely different from the manga engines, but still. By the way, when I was researching how to draw engines, I found out that name of a guy who designed the world's first steam engine was Thomas. I see, so that's where the famous kids program came from, I thought.
Oh, he's talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. I figured that was that was the reference to it.
How do you think Thomas the Tank Engine would enter those tracks?
Not well.
Better than Percy getting walled up behind a brick wall. Falling to me. Like,
that's dark
so
as shit.
Unbelievably dark. Yeah.
It's like fuck you in the cases you in stone.
Mm-hmm. Mr. Top Hat was a dictator.
Speaking of dictators, we're going to find out how the Straw Hats are going to fight these ones in Chapter 371, The Honorable Captain T-Bone.
It's Golden Week's big plan, a Baroque reunion. 510. Today, fun hunting down the survivors. And yeah, the Marines are having a pool party, and what's her name again?
Captain Hina. That's the one from Alabasta that has the devil fruit power to like bind you in handcuffs if she touches you.
Dinky. So Cisa's relaxing, and while some of the one Marina notices a poster of Mr. 3.
Yeah, it's Full Body, the guy that Sanji cucked on the Baratier. Remember Django and Full Body are her biggest simps now?
Yeah. Okay, so it's my turn. And we cut back to the Straw Hats and Franky Family on their prototype C-Train. Aren't you there yet, Ambassador Tom? That's Puffing Tom. Come on, Luffy, get back inside. You just changed your clothes and you're already soaking red again. That's okay, I like it up here. As he's on the tip of the train again. Gub, 300 pound? Get it! And the Franky Family says, and reenact what happened. Boom! Yeah, it's all over Laguna. Would you quit playing around? We're bored. Go polish your weapons or something, idiots. Hey guys, I can see a train up ahead. Huh? It's up and Tom, right? A bit early for that, isn't it?
And it's not exactly the perfect time. It's the two cars that Sanji, Franky, and Sniper King let loose.
Oh yeah.
And it's all the world government agents lamenting what's going to happen next. What's going to happen to us? There's no engine. We can't do anything except for help. Except wait for help. Why did this have to happen in the middle of a storm? Oh, it's choppy. Hey man, something's coming from up behind us. What? Is it a rescue ship? No, it seems to be coming along the tracks. Along the tracks? That can't be. There's only one sea train in the world. This was the last departure. Nothing could have departed from Water 7 after us. And yeah, they see the Rocket Man coming towards them. What is that thing? Hey, that's the sea train, but there's no engine. It's just a couple of cars, and they're stopped. What? What's going on? You mean they've been cut loose? Sanji and Usopp might be aboard. Bro, Franky too. This isn't good. If we keep going like this, we'll run into them. Old lady, how are the brakes in this thing? Oh, you know they can't possibly work. You'll just have to figure something else out. Oh, we're gonna crash! Meow!
Luffy, what have you got to do?
I'm gonna go see what's inside. Go, Rocket! Whoa. As Luffy launches himself at the two trains. Huh? And crashes right into him. Okay, I'm here. What are you? What is that Straw Hat Luffy? Hey, Sanji, you there? Usopp, you in here? Mr. Straw Hat, he's coming out. And not here. As they all try to shoot at him.
They're shooting at him while he's giving the signal that they're not there.
Yeah. He says no on the far side there. And he's being shot. Then all those people we see are government men, eh? So what do? If we don't get that thing out of the way, we'll be in trouble. Right, okay, then we'll disband it right before we hit. Okay, count us in 2. Hey, Shoro! Or Noah, he's calling you.
Cut it, it's in the way. Gotcha, he says. The ego of this desolate world cut in 2. 2 sword style and a big spread. Zoro cut the cars that were in front of them in half. While the government agents and the Marines look on in horror that they're done for. And not just the turn of the page. Do you want to get the next page? You want me to get it?
You've got, did you say Castlegate?
Yeah. Oh, Castlegate. And yep, the cars have been split.
Everyone just goes and shock. As Luffy jumps up and he sliced cars fall into the ocean. Listen, what else before you do something like that, alright? You heard me, I said cut it. We didn't think you could do it. A beast like that. And he isn't even the leader of his own crew? Hey, people. So ties his bandana. It's not over yet. Guys, look up ahead. A Neptunian cut clean in half. It's 5 times the size of this train. And as they notice a dead sea beast. Somewhere up along this track is a guy who sliced this thing.
And then we just hear the loud huffing of somebody running across the tracks. Careless, falling into an enemy's trap like that. The blunder of a lifetime. And then he remembers when Sanji kicked him out. Take care of yourselves. I have to chase the sea train. If the criminals I was supposed to be guarding were to be loose once again upon the world, how much blood, how many tears will be shed in this fleeting life, this world of full of inequalities? I must show them that there is justice, and it will be extended to the citizens, even if these hands and these feet are shorn off by the rough waves. I will not fail to protect the lives of innocent citizens. Oh, as he stops because he sees Rocket Man coming up. What's this? The sea train? Yep, Rocket Man's heading this coming one. A new sea train? Oh, there's something there. There's somebody there.
Oh, it's a ship slasher. What? Ship slasher? The Captain Ship Slasher. T-Bone from Navy headquarters. The man calls up pirate ships just like steaks. Wonder what is he doing here? Yeah. Man, ready the artillery? Yeah, wait. What? If you don't hurry, this sea train's gonna get cut clear too, you know. What did you just see? You just want to show. Don't get in the way. I'm only going to say this once. Get out of our way. It's the same track. They couldn't have passed by the cars. My supporters were in. What have they done to my men? It's on the page. This road leads to justice. Are these Nico Robin's companions? In that case, that swordsman is the pirate hunter. I am a captain from Navy Sea headquarters. I won't make you live in honor and dishonor. I'll stop you by cutting you in two. I can't let you do that because our destination, this guy is fierce, is beyond where you're standing. Bring it on! As the Franky family look in shock. I detest crooked fighting, right angle, flying bird bone, three sword style bull demon.
Bird of prey! As he does like a right angle flash again. He predicted my move! And Zoro gets ready to let through his attack at him. Courageous talons! As he slices at T-Bone as they drive by.
And T-Bone's down and out as he falls into the ocean. Whoa, he beat a ship slasher! He came from those disconnected cars as Zoro gets back onto the side of the train. Chase onto the sea train through a storm. How admirable, but we can't stop. I'm sure your burden of justice is heavy, but we're carrying some burdens of our own. Captain T-Bone flew into the ocean. He's in danger. Maybe he got hit. No, this is the captain that we're talking about. The train ain't should have been cut in two. So that's what Shanti and the others left behind. You must be getting really close, huh? All right, go, Rocket Man. The enemy's close. We're gonna send that pigeon guy flying. Grad. Oh, now that's BS.
All right, so it's your turn to be the reader.
Pass the soy sauce, will you? A friend of pass the salt, will you?
Please pass the egg salad. Ruggle! Oh, sure, there you go.
Please tell me what Michael and Child from the back alley.
Michael and Hoikel.
Michael and Hoikel from the back alley looks like. This is bugging me so much I can't get up in the mornings. Shanti boy love.
So people really did wonder about these guys. I got a lot of questions like this. Well, sure, they're so bad Lulu and Talistone were convinced they were the assassins who went after Iceberg. Michael and Hoikel, prepare yourselves. Then take a look at these two delinquents with your... Water 7, Back Alley, Elementary School, 6th grade, Group 5, age 12, left. Michael, right, Hoikel. In 6 years, they've been sent to the counselor 620 times. They've broken a total of 997 school windows. The record includes reckless bull riding, shoplifting from the supermarket, etc. Their motto, super. They're idol Franky. They respect Polly too. These guys got a filler episode with Zoro in the anime, and it sucks.
Oh, a filler episode that sucks? You don't say.
One Piece actually has a really good filler arc, but most anime falls into the trappings of having bad ones too.
Oda Sensei, hello. I found another item in your bird name series. It's Mozu, right? My. P.S. Twice in a row I meant to write strange, and twice in a row I ended up writing love instead. Who do you think we can blame for this?
First off, you wrote love because you haven't practiced your kanji enough, being serious here. And Mozu is definitely the name of a bird, but kiwi is also a bird. There's a fruit that looks like a kiwi bird called a kiwi fruit.
And maybe we'll get a kiwi fruit in...
Chapter 372, Plastic Surgery.
Miss Golden Week's plan, a Baroque reunion, volume 11. Mr. 2, an expert of breaking out of prison. And sure enough, they notice it's Mr. 2, a.k.a. Bon Clay, age wanted poster on the wall.
I'm guessing this means to confirm that Bon Clay either got away from being the Straw Hat's decoy or he was arrested but got away again. Mm-hmm. The only thing I can confirm with you, though, Golden Week got her ice cream.
Okay, so who's telling us it?
It is my turn to start this chapter off. So we're back to the battle on the roof of the Puffing Tom between Nero and Franky. And then Nero hits him with another Tempest Kick line as Franky then does something with his forearm and flattens it. Star Shield! What is with this guy's body? It's like he's not even human at all. And then he starts to huff for another fresh fire, possibly. Firing again, huh? Master nail gun! Nope, he spits literal nails out of his mouth like it's a nail gun.
Nails? Moonwalk as he leaps from side to side like he's jumping in an invisible wall. Flying again, eh? Just going nowhere. Sorry, but I haven't mastered the finger pisser method yet, so I'll be using some props to help me out. Alright, I'll grab this chance to go to the next car. Oh, hey, you just held it right there. I can't get this guy the opening as he does this downward. Just kidding. You fell for it, Beans left as he tries to left hook him. Huh? But he kneels right behind him. Oh shit. Oh, too bad. I thought you might do something like that. I've already got you figured out.
And he shoots Franky twice with his two guns. Oh! It works! I found your weak point. Why, you little... As he turns around and another gun comes out of one of his fingers. Ouchie fingers! He shoots him. Shave! And then Nero appears behind him again. Dang it, you spotted my weak side. Tempest kick! Whoa! This time he dodges it and lands on the ground. And he's just hitting with more Tempest kicks. He grazed me. Stu's blood on his feet. Now it's just a matter of time, isn't it? Don't get cocky. If I do this, my weak point disappears.
Invincible Franky!
As he just laid down.
He's just lying on his back. I suppose you could say that, yeah. Hey, Weezer dude. You sure have terrible luck. You made me mad, and this week I'm super duper. Brother, have you ever heard of the monster they call a centaur? That's the one with the body of a horse, right? What about it? Moo, as he does some weird pose. Tate!
He's saying mutate. So there's a joke behind this. So in the Japanese version, he's saying the word for transform, but you know what it sounds a lot like? Hentai. So he shouts hentai, and so everyone thinks he's a pervert for shouting that.
And his legs split in half, but Franky Centaur! You got it backwards! And sure enough, his body's on the back half, making it look like, oh my god, an extra pair. Yeah. Save your criticism for after you witness the power of this attack.
And we go back to the fight with Sanjay and Wanze. What am I, an onion? Darn you, you're just a key-chicken little criminal. Car 4, Sanjay versus Wanze. Yeah, he chopped all his arms. The ramen ones anyway. But my ramen fists are gone. What happened to all that? What happened to that ramen kung fu fighting spirit you had a little while ago? Just admit I beat you and let me through. Admit that! Me admit that! I'm of the ace of CP7 Wanze! Unfortunately, I know how important this mission is. Your companion, that Nico Robin woman, has been wanted by the government for years. You think I would just hand her over like that, you fool? Ramen kung fu? Noodle knockout as he goes to kick him now. But Sanji chops up the noodles again with his knives. With onions first, you cut off the roots and the stems, taking out care not to bruise the flesh. What? Stop! Stay away from me! Each cut should expose a clear, lustrous surface. Ramen beam! As he shoots more nose ramen out. But Sanji is now dodging and cutting those too.
Oh, fuck me. How do I pronounce this?
It's French, I don't know.
Epuchahi! Yeah! As his suit splits into pieces. Even if the meal peeling of an onion is performed without love, this would be ruined. Yeah, I've been cut. Huh? And was I cut? Notice his suit. Sanji puts away the knives. Kitchen knives aren't swords. They're not for cutting people. However, now that you've lost your armor, you should assess the situation and knife throw. Why you? As he barely dodges a knife throw. Kick loyal. As he kicks him right in the face.
My eyes will sink in. Let him. Now then, cool it and surrender. You idiot, as if I would. I don't even understand why you'd want to save a woman like that. You people must have no idea about Nico Robin's true nature. As Sanji just repeatedly kicks him in the face. La Nez, La Joie, La Bouche, La Dance, La Beton. Keep talking, I'll rearrange your skeleton. Oh, he really did fuck up his face. I think my face got smaller. Stop. I'll tell you, everyone knows she's a twisted devil. Plastic surgery shot. As she kicks him with one big kick to the face and sends him flying. Curse you. You caved in my face. Mirror. I need a mirror. And then he screams when he looks at the mirror. Ah!
What the fuck? What the? You fiend! How could you? You rearranged the eyes and teeth that I was so proud of. You demon! That's what you are.
You went back to normal.
Oh, you're right. I think I felt myself go back to normal there, just for a minute.
As he looked in the mirror, and now this time, you're more happy. You committed 3 times. First, you called yourself a cook in front of me. Second, you wasted food. And third, you insulted our crewmate.
Shut up, you jug! Give back my individuality!
Behind that door, my crewmate is trained to be rescued.
I told you I wouldn't let you by, and I won't! Ramen Kung Fu Secret Attack! Poison Pasta Cutter! If this touches you, you die! Go, go, go! That woman even managed to fool you people, didn't she? Every one of you! She's a serial liar. She's living in a world of darkness, even at this very moment. She's a terrible woman. I'll take your life now. Hi-ya!
But Sansi just dodges. 3 point.
Decoupage as he kicks him in the gut repeatedly. And this hits him so hard, Wanze's face goes back to being ugly again somehow. And he spits out blood and he's sent flying all the way to the CP9 car. And speaking of which, it catches all of their attention.
Uh-oh.
And that's the end of the chapter.
Oh, shit. Oh, how's Sanji gonna get out of this one?
I know who's not going to get out of this one. Wanze. To which Austin's like, good, fuck that guy.
Yeah, fuck him.
Who's worse, him or Satori?
Wanze, he's gross.
Because he's disgusting, because he squirts food out of his nose. Well, you won't be seeing anybody squirting food out of their nose anymore in Chapter 373, Necessary Evil.
It's another color spread with the straw hats and kimonos on a rainy Japanese day at some kind of festival.
It's all the men and Nami by herself, and they're being admired by a bunch of frogs.
They got the drip.
All right, do you want the first 3 of this one? Because it starts on half page.
Sure. As Franky's shot in the back. I guess this is what happens when you all talk. I can tell what part of you got stronger and you went from 2 legs to 4, centaur. Whoa, I'm gonna fall as he grips to the side of the car. Now that's a sorry sight. Want some help? No, I don't think I'll... No! What the fuck? He grabs him with his 4 legs. We need your help, you creep. I finally caught you. What? Now tell me how useless these 4 legs are. As he pins me to the ground. I can't move. My arms or legs. Cause I was careless. Careless? Excuses, that's great. While you're at it, why don't you tack on a few last words, brother? You still think there's more fight left, don't you? But that's only because you dodged everything I threw at you. You don't understand the ferocity of my attacks. As he looks at him with a twisted face.
Ultimate hammer! As it's a big spread, and he punches him square in the face with his skinless hammer fist. And he punches him so hard, he sinks through the roof and into the CP9 car, not too far from Wanze. And once again, CP9 is taking note of all this. And Nero is also out. Do you want me to get the next two, since that was just a spread of him getting knocked through the...
Yeah, maestro.
All right. And Franky and Sanjay land right next to each other. Oh, and it's not enough. Right as Franky's talking, he has to kick Nero's corpse into the car. Eesh, man, where did you come from? Super! Did you finish off the ramen freak? Yeah, just now. It's gotten noisy all of a sudden. So, in the end, all the soldiers were and the escort wiped out. Not that I expected much to begin with. Yep, Nero and Wanze's unconscious bodies are right next to each other. It's them, right? They're the ones who actually took Robin away. Watch yourself. They have some weird martial arts techniques. Oh, but Nero is actually not out. He gets up. Oh, who's this? Probably that new CP9 member Corgi mentioned. A 4 powers fighter named Nero or something. Curses! There's no going back. Up to now, I was known as a martial arts genius. I don't care about our directive anymore. I'm going to kill you. Hey, newbie.
You're Rob Lucci, huh? I should have introduced myself sooner. Just hang on a second. I'm gonna go kill that guy. We're taking Franky alive. You can't let your emotions take priority over your duties. Oh, never mind. I'll give you 3 seconds. Hurry and run. Huh? 3. Run. From who? 2. Huh? Lucci starts pointing his fingers. Hey, you're kidding, right? 1. Stop! Don't be an idiot! Shave! As he quickly disappears. But... Oh!
It's not enough. He got hit anyway.
Everything about you is a work in progress. CP9 doesn't need you. You're only superhuman. You have the entire 6 powers repertoire down, boy.
As they throw him into the ocean. Khalifa. Yes, sir? Send a report to the director later. The new guy was too weak. We couldn't use him. Understood. These guys are supposed to be the protectors of justice? Hard to tell who the bad guys are, huh? I suppose I don't need to ask why you're here, intruder. From the way you open doors, you don't seem to be a very patient fellow. You're right. My parents raised me wrong. If you're here for Nico Robin, forget it. The problem's too big for you to go sticking your nose into. Some people are just born under unlucky stars. The best thing they can do for the world is die. For example, if there were a demonic power capable of burning the world to ashes, and the only one who could awaken that power was an innocent little girl, a mere 8 years old.
Don't you think that girl should be killed for the sake of humanity? What are you trying to say? I'm explaining Nico Robin's life to you. Now, of course, she's an actual criminal, but in the beginning, she was just a little girl with a terrible power. For as long as she can remember, her very existence has been a crime. The only way she can make people happy is by disappearing. That is her burden to bear. Practically speaking, she should have perished 20 years ago. I'm truly glad that she'll die before it's too late. Cut it out, you jerk! Shut your mouth! As he tries to kick Lucci in the side of the head, but he's still standing. However, before her demise, the government will probably spend many years wringing out all of Nico Robin's knowledge, experience, and intelligence. The agony she'll endure from now until her final end. Just imagine... I won't let that happen, Sanji interrupts him. Hey, wait, Robin, if you go in there, as the door opens up.
And Robin opens the door that they're all in while Sniper King's trying to drag onto her arm. Robin, I'm so glad. Are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? I want to take these guys down right now, right away. This time for sure. So let's go back where everyone's waiting for us. Yeah, and it's because they took Corky out after he got suspicious. How could this happen? After I went to the trouble of climbing through the window, if we took them unofficial. So that's Nico Robin. She does look a little like the picture on that wanted poster. Huh? And then Nico Robin actually uses her power to knock Sniper King back. What's up? Robin, what are you doing? Ow! You won't understand unless I spell it out for you, will you? Huh?
Franky, cut card 3 loose. What for? We're running away. Running away? Don't let Franky escape. Right. Hey, what's going on? Your two this fight will be over in seconds. Sniper King Smoke Star as he shoots a smoke bomb. CP9 is trick. What kind of super trick is Nico Robin his horse? Sniper King just carries him off. All right, and the trains disconnect. Run! Up, the first One Piece fan favorite moves contest result. In first place with 3,785 votes is the Gum Gum Gatlin.
It is a great move.
Let's see. Of all Luffy's Gum Gum moves, the Gum Gum Gatlin received overwhelming support. Amply employing the special characteristic as rubber, this move is chock full of power and force. Luffy's evolution can't be stopped. As you'd expect, Luffy's out there in first place. People think he's awesome and amazing. His first moves crush the enemy. In second place is Zoro's 3,000 words. People said this one was really cool looking, but its power is also first rate. 8. Strive with all your might to become the strongest swordsman ever, Zoro. Zoro's strongest move falls just short of first place with 3,625 votes. But the votes are tight, and he's closing in fast. Think he'll be on top next time?
So why did you guys vote for the one that didn't actually beat the guy he used it on? He used it on Mihawk and he lost. Unless did he beat Mr. One with that? I guess that counts.
And in third place with 1,445 votes, Sanji's Mutton Mallet. Sanji's maximum is, since I'm a cook, I don't use my hands for fighting. Based on this conviction, he's pounding the bad guys to pieces using only kicks. Excellent fitness, excellent power. Sanji's popular for his splendid footwork, and his Mutton Mallet takes third place. Keep winning with style, Sanji. And Nami called them all. Just as I expected. Luffy took first place, but Sho and Sanji have moves we haven't seen yet. It's bound to be a free-for-all. And by the way, what about my moves?
You haven't been in enough fights, Oda.
We'll run to first place and under results in the next volume. Which move do you vote for? How about the powerhouse move of Luffy's? Results are already in. Hang on until volume 40.
We won't have to hang on for long because we're about to jump right into chapter 374, Scramble.
Miss Golden Week's Big Plan, a Baroque reunion. Volume 12, try disguises, and yeah, sure enough, they're all around disguises. Like, Miss Golden Week has a big striped shredder and puffy hair, and Miss Valentine's wearing a leather jacket, and Mr. 5 still looks like he stands out. He's just wearing and like wrestler trunks and boots and an open jacket with the number 5 still on his chest.
Yeah, I would cover that up at the very least. That's not going to help you.
So whose turn is it?
It's mine. I'm starting off because this is an even number 1. All right. It's Luffy yelling out to something. Turn around! Why? We're already all the way out here. Why do we have to go back now, Straw Hat? That's not what I mean. Turn around and look. That frog jumped over the tracks. And yep, it's the frog from earlier. Yokozuna. It's Yokozuna. Oh, him? What is with that giant frog? Look out. Get out of the way, frog. We're going to hit him. And then we go back to the Puffing Tom.
We did it. We got Robin back. That surprised me. Launching into a sudden escape strategy like that. Smoke screens are so lame. People just don't usually expect them. We managed to achieve our goal without finding those awful people. That's what's important. But I don't know whether it's going to be that easy. Yeah, don't let your guard down until the cars are a good distance apart. These guys aren't your average small-time thugs. What's that, as a bunch of ripped scripted cars? A thorn rip? I got it. Blueno. Yeah. Blueno. Yeah. Are they going to cross over here on that? Quick, cut the rip. As Blueno.
It's Blueno. The E is silent.
Blueno, right.
And then, yep, the cars have been connected again thanks to the whip. They pulled us back. What power is Blueno is holding onto both cars with just his hands. Smokescreen. That was a boring little trick. Yeah, I was afraid that wouldn't do the job. Sniper King, guard Robin with your life. Right. Don't kill any of the Straw Hats. That was the deal that we made. Sorry to do this after you went to the trouble pulling us back, but I'm going to have to make you release us. Iron Body.
And Sansi tries to quit Bruno, but he's still saying, why is he so hard? I told you they use some kind of weird techniques. Oh yeah, as he starts a spinning kick. Con Crusher Crust! As he kicks him again. Oh, his head tilts a little bit. That was a pretty strong kick. Bruno almost lost his iron body. Bruno, don't underestimate that guy. He doesn't have a balance, but he's likely one of the main fighters.
Robin, right out?
Ocho's blue clutch. Yeah, Usopp as she's got Usopp striking and clutch, knocking him out. Wait, why, Robin? How many times are you going to make me say it? Just leave me alone.
Careful, don't get distracted as Kaku jumps and kicks Sanji while he's not looking and sends him flying to the back of the other car. Eyebrows! Jeez, look at you all. Why do you have to be so stubborn? This is our one in a million chance to escape, you know? As Franky tries to push against the car to get them to knock off. Huh? But then Franky ends up landing in the other car while knocking against the wall.
That was uncalled for. Take that, freaks. Anyway, why are you helping them? I just can't stand to watch them. I mean, some teams can never get back together even if they wanted to. I have no idea what to talk about. Super! Don't worry about me, guys. I've got a plan. I said, cause such a drift away. Meet up with the Straw Hats and get back to town somehow. Franky? What are you doing? Wait, I won't run away with you. Hold on, Robin. What's wrong now? We know everything about the situation. We came to save you. If we just figure out a way to deal with the government's Buster Call threat, you don't have any reason to find them, do you? No, Bruno somehow opens up a border right behind Sanji. It's that Buster Call that's the problem. Huh? Jeppers kick. As he kicks Sanji shit on fire. Sanji, what happened? He just came out of nowhere.
Bruno disappeared. He didn't disappear. He just made a door in the wall of the atmosphere using his devil fruit power. He's gone to collect Nico Robin now using the door. It's an ability that makes the door fruit really worth something. What is all this? What in the heck? Hey, let go of Robin! Finger pistol! Oh, Usopp! He basically finger pistol Usopp to knock him out. Stop it! I don't intend to run away! That should be enough for you! They're the ones who keep attacking me. I have no choice. And let's get away from here quickly. Wait! It's all right. Robin, you're all right. You're still hiding something, aren't you? That's okay. But pirates can't leave their crew without the captain's permission, so... Robin...
Have faith in Luffy. And Robin seems distressed by this, but Bruno just kicks Sniper King right in the face once more. Robin, Sanji, he gets up again. It's no use. Nico Robin won't break our agreement. How can you be so sure? A long time ago, there was an incident. The Navy initiated a buster call, and a certain island was burned to ash, destroyed so that no other trace of it remained. The only survivor of that incident was a young girl, Nico Robin. What? Basically, for her, the buster call is a nightmare she can never fully erase. The terrifying memory was embedded in her when she was a child. And now that it threatens her companions...
She has no will to oppose us. And you knew that all along? Of course we did. Is there no limit to your depravity? It's all for the sake of justice. We sympathize very deeply with that woman. As he walks through the door he made with Robin. Don't give me that! As Sanji tries to kick it, but it's now disappeared. Ugh! Curse you! And then we're back to the what's left of the puffing Tom still attached to the engine. Yes, the transportation of the two criminals is going smoothly. We can see the destination up ahead. We should be arriving shortly. This feels rather nostalgic. I suppose it would after we've been away for 5 years. We request that you open the gates. The Nightless Island, Ennie's Lobby. And that is not only the chapter, but the Water 7 arc entirely.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Before we get into your final thoughts, there's one last SBS.
Oh, who showed up this time?
I don't remember.
I guess I'll You'll be older this time?
Okay. Oh God, this weird fucking question.
Oh,
Good. You know, yeah, you want me to order? Sure.
Oh, the good day. Boop. I had a question for you. It's about the fourth pen on page 180 of item 34. Isn't that a burglar right there in the money exchange plain as day? What's she up to? Poop. She.
Poop. Man, you're gross. If you like poop so much, you should become poop when you grow up. Now, there's an ambition. Now then, sometimes people will tell you not to judge people by appearances and things to that effect. But yeah, that's a burglar no matter how you look at him. Of course, I think he's someone who was trying for Luffy and company's money, but he ran out of luck when he decided to go after the powerful pirates. Apparently, he overheard they had bounties on their heads and they couldn't do anything.
Oh, if you don't want to be squeezed into a container jam-packed with sea urchins, please answer this question. On page 65 of chapter 360 and 538, Joe is stuck in a smokestack, but if his foot slipped, you'd think he'd have fallen forward or gone in feet first. So how did he end up stuck like a sea anemone? Mojito.
First of all, Lucci sent Zoro flying from the Galley-La mansion and he fell into the ocean. He managed to get out of the ocean soaking wet, and then what on earth happened to him? Dang it, I got thrown quite a ways, didn't I? Where am I? All right, I'll go try looking around from that up on that smokestack. Up we go. Whoops, that was close. Almost fell down in the smokestack. But hey, it's a pretty deep hole. I think I'll try looking down to a stair slip jam. There you go. That actually makes sense. That sounds like it's Zoro coded to be correct.
Okay, so...
All right, that was... Well, so while I get our beloved tier maker thing ready, and you formulate your thoughts, share with me your thoughts on the Water 7 arc as a whole.
Like, this gotta be the most emotional and maybe even in one of the darkest chapters we've read yet. Like... Holy shit, you said the world government did some really shitty things, but fuck, man. Like, posing just us as a bunch of formans just so they can try to assassinate a mayor. Oh my god.
And being competent shipwrights for 5 years and pretending. Well, they were pretending so hard they were actually competent at their jobs to keep their cover up.
And... So not only did Nico Robin willingly go with them because of whatever he did in the past or what had happened in the past, but not to mention Usopp left a clue and hasn't officially come back yet.
He hasn't come back at all.
Oh my god!
Yeah, he's still helping them, but he's using a disguise because he thinks it's going to fool everybody and think he's a different person. And well, so far, no one's bought it.
Yeah, like, oh my god. And Franky's a really badass character. Like, he's pretty funny and badass and even kind of sadistic in a fight.
Yeah, it's because he's a criminal. So he's used to underhanded tactics. All right, well... do you have anything else you want to add? Because I'm actually having trouble getting OBS to work, so I can record the tier maker.
Okay, let's see. Well, his sisters, despite having weird designs, are easy on the eyes.
I was thinking more like, so like we talked about this whole thing. This arc for me is like with the first like. They planted the seeds at the end of Long Ring Longland of like tension and like the fear of loss and like potentially losing the crew. But then it actually goes and happens in two different ways in Water 7. One, the argument with Usopp, and then two, Robin just straight up leaving to turn herself in willing to do the government and to screw over the rest of them. But in the end, it was really just they take the fall for a murder and they're spared from the Marines' only equivalent of a nuke.
Oh, jeez. I was not expecting in that part, like freaking and nuke.
It's on the it's not exactly like a nuclear explosion, but it's like on the level of like an all-out assault like on an island when it's called upon. So like the Luffy versus Usopp argument, definitely one of the most dramatic moments of the series history that still sticks with me after all these years. Like that moment was new in the series like almost 20 years ago, if not more than 20 years ago at this point, and it still hits.
Yeah.
This is where the crew truly feels like they've been tested. Like, not strength-wise, but like
internally.
On an internal and emotional level. It really hurts to watch, like, these people that you grew up have such and have such camaraderie with, but they really do have to face the fact that they're entering the Grand Line and they are messing with powers they know of which they don't know nothing about, and how are they going to get through it? That's what's really worrying me. Well, worried me at the time. I know how this all plays out, but I'm excited to see your reactions when we get to Enies Lobby next year.
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. So that all being said, if OBS would cooperate with me this time, yes.
Ooh,
where
yay.
wouldst thou place Water 7 on our bespoke tier maker list as I try to share it with you real quick? Unless you don't need me to share it with you.
Oh, okay, what stream?
All right, well, hold on. I'm getting it. Here we go.
I'd have to put it on the S rank.
Right next to Alabasta, an S.
Hell yeah. Like, it had so many scenes that stick out to me and a lot of fun encounters. Like, oh my. That's the twist. They just never stop and I never see them coming.
Yeah,
and
you'll see that their mind is too fast for your eyes.
Mm-hmm. Eat your heart out, M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this was coming out during the peak of his career, too. But either way, yeah. I am so very glad that twist eluded you for so long, even as you played a game that featured the characters in it. I'm both simultaneously wondering how the fuck that happened, and number two, glad that it happened regardless. I don't care. I'm glad that you went into this as blind as you possibly could. And this is the first arc, I think, where it's like not where we end off for the year, and it hasn't exactly been resolved, because the next one is like part 2 of what happens. So get ready for that one. It's going to be an all-out war to get Robin back.
Oh shit.
But until then, we're going to take a bit of a break from the manga, and we're going to check out the final television special that they did before they start doing the recaps. This is the last original television special for a while. We're going to watch the next time on the Binging Devil's Fruit on episode 30, we're going to watch the Boss Luffy special. It's like, you remember Like a Dragon Ishin, where it was like a historical fiction parody, where like the characters were like different versions of characters of themselves? Yeah, One Piece has a series just like that. And the 4th special was kind of like that. And then after that, we're going to do the 7th movie, which, if you remember, I've talked about this one before. This movie is infamous for the director of this movie. Apparently had a note where no matter what happens, if Nami and Robin move even slightly, the boobs jiggle.
Oh, what the fuck?
I personally remember that movie for being the movie that they crib all of the friggin' music that's overused in the anime from. But I don't know if we'll have a guest on that for that one. I'm going to work that out in between now and our next recording. You'll see when the episodes go out. So thank you guys again so much for listening or watching if you're on YouTube. If you want to support the podcast, check out Super Bonus Round on Patreon, where you get access to episodes 1 week before they go out, and also access to our commentary tracks for our movies and special reviews. The reviews themselves will always be free, but the commentary tracks are exclusive. Also, next year at some point, we'll be talking about the 2nd season of the live action show. And I'm going to try and see if I can get some guests on that one too, because, maybe I'll try to bring Charles back. And I think Prince Luffy has not watched the live action show at all. And we're going to try and see if we can get them to watch it. Then we can talk about it together. Until then, thank you guys again. I've been John Mugiwara Jam.
I've been Chad Peanut.
And remember, when binging the devil's fruit, take your time, ingest it slowly, carefully. But you better do it soon, or else you're going to miss that train. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Choo-choo, motherfucker.
Thanks for binging the devil's fruit with us today. If you'd like to support the podcast for just $3 a month, you can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/superbonusround. This gets you exclusive access to episodes 1 week before they go out to the public, and also exclusive access to the commentary tracks for our movies and special reviews. The reviews themselves will always be free to everybody, but the commentary tracks are exclusive. Again, that's patreon.com/thebronzeround. Thank you for your support.